All right, YouTube. Wanted to come through and do a quick reading on Chris Brown. I just wanted to do a quick energy check and see what's going on around him. I don't follow Chris Brown. Never truly followed his career. Like a few of his songs and the movie he played in when he played in This Christmas. I think that was the movie. But other than that, I don't know much about Chris Brown. So without further ado, I'm going to rely on my cards to give me insight as to what's going on around him, or what they want me to see with what's going on around him. So without further ado, let's get into it. Spirit, show me what you want me to see and know about Chris Brown. What do you want me to see and know about Chris Brown? Spirit, is there anything particular you want me to see and know about Chris Brown? What do you want me to see and know? I don't know why, but when I close my eyes and visualize Chris Brown, I instantly got dizzy. Spirit, give me insight on what you want to see about Chris Brown. I don't know why. I also see like ambulance and paramedics around him as well. So let's look into it. Let's see what's going on with Chris Brown. What you want me to see and know about Chris Brown? What's happening around Chris Brown? What you want me to see and know? I got the Two of Pentacles. Is his health, is it kind of rocky right now, his health? Alcohol, drugs. Hyper secretly. I don't know why I feel like Chris Brown is self-medicating. I feel like, he do this to keep his mind off of things. And I also feel like there's things he see online maybe that he don't like to see about himself or read about himself. Or there can also be some rumors coming out about him or some gossip coming about him about this situation. Could he be checking into rehab soon or some type of facility to get some type of help due to this situation? Page of Swords is there. Even more. Queen of Pentacles is there. There's his hopes and fears. With Wands is there. So yeah, I see that people around him want to see him better. They definitely want to see him get better. There's one person in particular here that I want to say you need to watch out for. Somebody you need to watch out for here. This person is the one spilling all the beans and tea on Chris Brown. I do see him self-medicating, I don't think that he'd like to look at the issues that's in front of his face. I think he just like to keep going or throw medication or drugs in his body to keep him, numb to everything around him. Because if you look at this card, but this person don't want to see, and this person got their hands covering their heart, but they have a lot of emotions around them, but they got their back towards the emotion or towards the water, so they're not seeing the situation or the emotion. He's not feeling anything with his arms crossed. He's blinded, got his face covered or whatever. He got his back turned towards it, so he's not really paying attention to what's going on as far as his emotion and stuff. So I feel like you need to, turn around and look at that. And if you look at this card here, I think in the future, I think that he will be okay. I think that he will, because look at that. He eventually turns around and look at the water, look at that emotion or whatever, and things are much more at ease. Boats are sailing easy in this picture here. So I think that in the future he will get better, but I do sense that he will be checking into some type of rehab. I think it'll be a secret though. I think it'll be a secret. But I definitely sense that his health is in question right now. I definitely sense that. Let's look more. The Three of Swords is there. Justice card. And the Nine of Wands. Is there some type of legal trouble around him? Yeah. This could be a court order that he go into this rehab facility or jail even. I see that. I see him being burdened by this decision that the judge makes too. Yep. There's somebody around him. You know, I don't know why I feel this, but there's somebody in his camp that is just not right. You know, I must be honest with you. I did a pre-shuffle before I did this video. And when I closed my eyes, I seen 3. And I'm seeing the 3s here again. I see the 3 of Swords here and the 3 of Cups here. And in the last video, my pre-shuffle, I got a Page of Swords there. You know, as someone being around him who is leaking information or doing something that's not right. You look at that. They're gonna come out with something. This Hermit card, I'm sorry, this person, supposed friend or group member, could be coming out with some type of information about him. And it could be for money. Yep, it could be for money. Pennies. Look at that. Yeah. There's a tower. Somebody's coming. Someone's here to take him down, you know, or to exploit him. And it will come out. It will come out. Let's look into that. Let's just see if we have somebody coming in to exploit him. Spirit, can you show me? Is there somebody in Chris Brown camp that's out to get him, exploit him in any kind of way? Can you show me, Spirit? Is there anybody in Chris Brown camp that's out to exploit him or to get him? Is there anybody in Chris Brown camp that's out to exploit him, Spirit? Can you show me? Is there anybody in Chris Brown camp that's out to exploit him? Chris Brown camp. Is there anybody trying to exploit him? Let's see. There is somebody in this camp that's out to exploit him. Look at that. These people work for him. These people work for him. Whoever this person is, about to exploit him, they work for him. I can't make this up. Look at that. Somebody finna ready to come out with some type of stories about him, or if they haven't already. Yep. This person is gonna come out with some stuff on Chris Brown. So Chris Brown, be ready. You know, I don't even know if you can defend yourself with this stuff. This person probably got some type of evidence, pictures of you, but I definitely see there's 3 people. I sense that in the pre-shuffle. They're probably pissed at him, you know, about some things. Could be finances. It could be just, you know, out of greed. But this person definitely works for him, and this person is definitely finna come out with some stuff about him. So, fans of Chris Brown, be ready for Chris Brown to be in the headlines when it comes to some things or whatever. Now let's look and see if there's drug usage around Chris Brown. Is there drug usage around Chris Brown? Is there substance abuse around Chris Brown? That's will work a little better. Is there substance abuse around Chris Brown? Can you show me? Is there substance abuse around Chris Brown? 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 I'm gonna say yeah. Yes, there is. But everything is fine, which is not. I think that, I don't know why I felt like he's saying that, you know, I make the money, I can do what I want to do. But I definitely sense that there's somebody here. It could be his dealer that's coming out about, you know, dealing to him. I sense that. I sense that. But I also sense that there's some type of legal trouble coming. And look at that. He's a star. Look at that. Look how sad he looked. You know. Yeah, I sense that something is coming about. Like I said, it could be him, you know, checking into some type of hospital. Spirit, can you show me more what this substance abuse around Chris Brown? Would he be checking into some type of hospital, Spirit? Would Chris Brown be checking into some type of hospital? Can you show me? Would Chris Brown be checking into some type of hospital? He's gonna be locked away. But what he don't realize is gonna be for the good. It's gonna be for the good. It's gonna help him. Yeah. He's gonna gain a lot of his creativity back. Just by being away from the spotlight for a while. Yeah, but I definitely sense that he's gonna end up being checked in somewhere. Yeah. Spirit, give me more. Will Chris Brown be locked away in some type of institution? I can't make it up. He will be. But this is going to be a benefit for him. He's going to be able to see the sun after all this. You know, like I told you with the first pull of cards, that, you know, his back is, he don't deal with emotion. He turned his back towards things that make him emotional. He keep moving forward. But with this situation, it's going to force him to turn around and look at, you know, things that's going around him and learn to deal with his emotions. I do see that. So, for the Chris Brown fans, that's what I have for you. I hope you like it. If you like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.